and welcome to my YouTube channel. You're in for a real treat today. It's another packing video. I actually haven't done a packing video in almost 2 years because I was just doing like the same thing and I got it down, but this time's a little bit different. So a lot of updates. I no longer live in Europe. I moved back to the States last year and I live in Texas. I'm doing a lot of solo trips now because I'm taking time off to explore and Jeremy went back to work. So this is a solo trip. I am going to Chile and possibly Bolivia or Argentina. I don't know yet, but definitely Chile. I haven't been to South America at all, so this is really exciting. I have to admit this packing was very, very difficult. I've been figuring it out now for the past 5 hours. And the reason why it's difficult is because I don't know how long I'm going to be gone for, number one. It's going to be at least a month, but it's probably going to be longer. And I have to pack for 2 different seasons. So Chile is so long that it covers and different elevation that it covers a lot of different weather. So I'm packing for summer and for winter because the further south you go, the more mountainous it is and the more Arctic it becomes. So I needed winter stuff too. So that's why this is really, really difficult. But I was able to edit and take away a lot of stuff that I don't need. That's the big thing, is what do I need versus what do I want? So let's get started. Okay. So I am wearing what I will be wearing on the plane. So I'm taking this orange long sleeve kind of unhoodie hoodie. I'm wearing just a workout tank top underneath. I have these leggings that are a little bit thicker, so this will be more so for on planes, but also when it gets to be cold. I have my hiking boots, which I don't like because they were cheap, and they say they're waterproof. They're not waterproof, but you know, they're old enough now where I don't care if they get ruined. And the first part of my trip, I'm going to be working on a horse farm. Amazing. So they're probably going to get really dirty and ruined. So I'm fine with taking them. And I've got a pair of socks on and my watch. So this is my airplane outfit and part of my winter clothes. For the rest of my shoes, I have my good old Keen walking shoes, which I've had for going on 6 years now, and I love them. They work for everything. They work for walking around a city, for like swimming, they work for hiking, they work for everything. So I love them. Definitely bringing those again. And then 1 pair of dress shoes, sandals. So only 3 pairs of shoes total. I'm not bringing my beach towel, which I normally bring on trips because I really don't think I'm going to be swimming a lot. I probably am going to Valparaiso, which is by the sea, for like a few days, but that might be it. The rest of the stuff might be inland. So I'm taking a risk and not bringing my beach towel, which is good because I don't have room for it anyway. So I'm doing partial packing cubes this trip. Sometimes I don't use packing cubes because it makes me pack too much and then I just stuff my bag and it's bad news bears. I'm going on one of the budget airlines, LATAM Airlines, which I guess is Chile's airline, and you can only have a carry-on bag that's 10 kilos. So I really had to scale it back and say, what do I actually need versus what do I want? So I'm using packing cubes mainly just to be organized, not to pack as much as I need. So in this first packing cube, I have my undergarments, my unmentionables. So I have a nightgown because I like to sleep in a nightgown when I'm alone. I'll probably have roommates while I'm at the horse farm, so I'll wear something different for that. I've got 3 different bandanas or buffs, again, for working and sweating on a horse farm. I know I'll definitely use those. I've got 2 sports bras, white one and a green one. And these are some of my socks I'll be wearing. So I've got, I think, 5 pairs total for my hiking boots. So here's 2 of them. I'm wearing 1. And then I have, I think I counted 7 pairs of underwear plus the pair that I'm wearing, so 8 pairs of underwear, so a week's worth of underwear. And then 2 bralettes, much nicer to wear and to pack versus bras. And then I have these cool bacteria washcloths that my sister got me, so if I run out of soap, I have one for my body and one for my face because they don't need soap. They're self-cleaning. So that's kind of the unmentionables / undergarments bag. They're a lot easier to zip up this time around because I didn't stuff them like I have done in the past. All right. Next packing cube is going to be my dress clothes because I probably am not going to wear them for like the first month. So I'm just putting them away in a packing cube so I have them. So I have one dress, and Jeremy hates this dress and I don't know why. It's so comfy and it zips on the front and it's nice and flowy, perfect for hot weather. So I'm taking this with me. And then I have one long flowy skirt, and 2 different tops to wear with it. So I have just a plain white t-shirt that I can wear with it, and then I have this coral pink colored tank top that I can wear with it. So technically 3 dress outfits, basically if I end up going out to dinner by myself or with others, and I just want to look a little nicer. And then in this packing cube, this is stuff I know I'm definitely not gonna wear for probably the first few weeks. So I'm just packing it away so I have it and keep it organized. So I have this poofy jacket that I got in Germany that I love because it keeps you nice and warm, especially when it's windy. And so, because it's one of those poofy ones, it can fold up and compress nicely for packing. And then I have one bathing suit. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be swimming, but I'll bring one just in case. I have 2 pairs of thicker socks, a pair of gloves, a beanie, so the warm stuff. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of period panties for when I am on my period. The stuff is not in a packing cube because I tried to put it all in like one big one and it was just too bulky. So it's going to be easier for me to just stuff it in the nooks and crannies of my backpack instead of fitting it in a nice rectangular cube. So that was on purpose. So let's start putting it all together. So this is my bag. It's the bag I've been using on all of my trips, and unfortunately they do not make it anymore. So if you end up being one of the lucky ones to find one on eBay or Amazon or whatever, I've even looked like on the German Amazon again, and I can't find it anymore. So hopefully they will bring it back. It's the Eagle Creek Global Companion, and this is the 40-liter size, which is carry-on friendly. So I never want to check a bag. I always want to have my stuff with me. So in the front here, I usually put snacks up here, but because of the weight limit of my bag, I'm putting a lot of heavy stuff in my little bag, which I'll get to in a second. But up here, I'm just putting a plastic bag that I might need for something wet eventually. In here, I have some little things. I have a comb. I have my deodorant stick, because that doesn't need to come out for the security. I have my toothbrush. I have my tongue scraper, oral hygiene, very important. I have a pen. You always want a pen because you always need to fill out something on an airplane and nobody has a pen. So that's what goes in these little front zipper pockets, so very nice. And then in the bag, I am bringing drumsticks. Why, do you ask? Well, I started taking drum lessons, and I'm not saying, you know, the bee's knees, but I definitely am learning and I'm getting better. So I'm going to practice my drums while I am away, because the drums are like the one instrument you can practice without actually having a drum set. All you need is like your hands and your feet. And I don't even need these, but I am going to bring them. They're very easy to just stick right there. And then I'm bringing 2 masks just in case. You just never know what could pop off or what could happen or what's required. Chile doesn't have any COVID restriction right now. You just never know, but I'll just put them in this little back pocket that I usually put my iPad in, but my iPad's gonna go in the other bag. So, very easy. And then, let's see. Oh, whoops, forgot something. I have a flashlight. So I put that right here in the front because there's like a nice little clip. So if I'm in a dorm room or something, which I might be, I need to grab a flashlight. It's very easy to find it. So this bag opens like so, like a book, like a clamshell. On this side is going to go the packing cubes, on the bigger side, just slightly deeper. How did I do this? I have them up like this. Isn't that cool? It just like fits perfectly. A medium size and 2 small ones. But I have to add stuff to this side later, I believe. I'll get to that. And then on this side is where I just start putting all this stuff in. So, rain jacket will go later. So I have a laundry bag. I have my cool safari hat because working outside and on the farm, I'm probably going to need a hat to protect myself. For shorts, so this was a lot of editing. I'm bringing one like running shorts that I can sleep in when I'm with other people, but also can work on the farm in. I have another kind of running shorts that I can work in. These are also period shorts, so I can wear them even when I'm not on my period. I have these capri pants, so nice and loose, flowy capri pants. I have these, well, I guess I'll call them safari pants because that's what I bought them for when we went to Africa. But I can use them for hiking and also, again, working on the farm, and just long pants to have for when I need them. And then I was going back and forth on what kind of like shorts to wear for everyday jean shorts versus like my flowy shorts. But my flowy shorts, you need to iron, and I don't want to have anything I have to iron. So I went with the jean shorts because it'll go with all of my tops. Don't have to iron it, and it'll be just fine. And for tank tops, I have 3. So 2 blue ones and a white one. I wanted to bring so much more, but I couldn't. And for t-shirts, I have 3. So red stripe, blue stripe, and plain yellow. That can be worn for hiking or working. And then I have these cool like river shirts or safari shirts or adventure shirts, whatever you want to call them, where they're long sleeve, but they are thin and airy. So it'll be good for working on the farm, but also for when I'm hiking or even when it starts to get colder. So a blue one and a red one. And then, I have 3 t-shirts, either big t-shirts, so like sleep shirts or working on the farm shirts. So it's a lot easier again to just stick all these in the nooks and crannies versus putting them all in a packing cube. Because, yeah, so I think that's all. How did this? I tried this earlier and it was a little stuffed. Oh, I think because I haven't put my shoes in yet. Okay, so we might have to rearrange. Let's see. Because in the front here, once you close it, this little bottom section is where I put my shoes. So hopefully I can get them to fit once again. Does make it a little bit harder to zip when I put shoes in here. That's just life. How she goes. Come on, little silk and stuff. I think I got it. Whoa. Okay. So I believe I'll be able to zip this. I did it earlier. Does it weigh 10 kilos? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I think so. If not, it's really close, and hopefully the gate agent is nice and lenient. If not, I will literally just pull stuff out of here and start putting it on my person because they can't say no if you're wearing like 5 different layers of clothes. So I think it will be okay. So that's the big bag. Whew. Right. Now to the easier stuff. So this is my little fanny pack. So I'll just be wearing this on the plane, and if they're gonna say like, oh, that counts as your personal item, then I will put it underneath my shirt so they can't see it. But in my fanny pack, I will have my wallet and my money pouch, my phone and a cool new waterproof case with a strap, chapstick. I always need chapstick. And then these locks I usually use on the backpack, but they're pretty heavy, so I will just put them in the fanny pack for now until I know that I'm good on the weight. And then my passport. My fanny pack. And I love my fanny pack because it also has, oh no, wrong pocket. This one. It has a water bottle holder. So it's like a little mesh pouch that comes out and it holds your water bottle. So it's perfect for traveling, for hiking. Just goes just like so. Isn't that cool? I love my fanny pack. Okay. And then my raincoat, I usually stuff in the front here, this little like mesh part of the bag, so I'll stuff that in later. So I have this sweater, raincoat, poofy jacket, so I'm definitely good on jackets and staying warm, hopefully when it gets to that part of the trip. So in my personal item bag is going to be all the heavy stuff that I normally would put in the backpack. Because this goes under the seat in front of me and this doesn't have a weight limit. How about that? So I don't know why they put a weight limit on your carry-on. I get it, they're trying to make money, but it's like, come on people. So in my little personal personal item, I have these cold towel washcloth things if I can't take a shower and just need to wash my face. I have some girly things, so panty liners, emergency pads and tampons, bobby pins, ibuprofen, so all that good girly stuff. And I have one book. I wanted to bring two, but there's just no room. So one book. Also that's going in here is the GoPro and the iPad, but I'm using that right now, so I can't go in right now. I've got GoPro accessories. So I have a chest strap, a floaty stick, and then this cool little stick that I just got where you can finagle the leg and like hang it on a tree branch or whatever. So I'm very excited about that for all the adventures I'm going to be in. And I've got charging cord, portable charger, headphones, so all my little gadgets are in this little bag. I've got a box of snacks, so some yogurt bites, chocolate chip bars, and trail mix. It's not supposed to last the whole trip, it's just like emergency snacks. And in this little bag, I have toiletries that don't need to go or come out through security. So I've got bar shampoo and conditioner. I like using that stuff. This is a different brand that I haven't used yet, so we'll see how it goes. I've got a razor, tweezers, earplugs, dental floss. So again, stuff that doesn't need to go through a scanner. Deck of cards, because if I make a friend, we can play cards, or I can play solitaire by myself. My bar soap. And then the toiletries that need to go through the scanner. So I've got 2 things of sunscreen, toothpaste, a little lotion, mouthwash, and face wash. Those are all the liquids. And then this is the GoPro case that has the charger and the batteries and stuff. The GoPro's just not in it yet, but it will all fit right here. So this bag's pretty heavy, but that's okay because it's just going under the seat. Oh yeah. And that's it. That is packing for approximately 6 to 8 weeks in Chile or South America in general. We'll see how long I'm there for, and we'll see if I met the weight requirement and also if I have everything I need, especially for the winter part of my trip. So I know I'm going to be doing the horse farm for a few weeks. I am going to Easter Island as well. The native name is Rapa Nui, so I'm going there. I'm going to go to the mountains, hopefully see some penguins. So I don't know, it's kind of up in the air right now. The Easter Island and horse farm is for sure. Everything else hasn't been planned yet. That's okay, that's what makes it so exciting. So thank you for watching my packing video, and be sure to check out my actual Chile videos when they come out too. It should be pretty awesome.